Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the TV and conference call talk show titled The Road to Success. See, this talk show, The Road to Success, it's all about you and anything and everything you want to talk about. We talk about and we teach business. We have many brilliant educators come on. I have guests uh, pretty much at least one a week. Shows are Tuesdays and Friday evenings, but I do have guests on. And I want to thank all you for tuning in this evening. I'm your host, Professor William Murray, and I'm also the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs. Y'all, it's here where millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses are made. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. We have some nice discussions. We're here to help you. See, the Institute is here to help you build and grow your life, fulfill your dreams, and make sure you be success legal, business legal. We make sure that you do what needs to be done. And as always on this show, as always, the God in me blesses and greets the God in you. This evening's show is titled Living Life to the Fullest. And the reason I chose that topic this evening is, what are you doing to live life to the fullest? Are you really, really happy with where you are and what you're doing? Are you? Now, life has a roadmap to it. Success has a roadmap to it. And you have to know the process to getting everything in life, in your dreams, in your successes that you want. What is it that you want? What are you doing to work toward that? What are you doing to work toward that? See, that's a question that no one can answer but you. You're the only one that can answer that question. See, success, and you hear me say this, but how I believe, you repeat, you repeat, you repeat until learning takes place. Then you repeat, you repeat, you repeat until understanding takes place. Well, success is just doing a little things every day correctly. It ain't gonna be no big thing. It can just be little things that you're doing every day and do it correctly. Living life to the fullest. Are you enjoying where you are right now? Are you enjoying what you're doing? Are you making growth somewhere every day? Are you? Well, see, can't nobody do that for you but you. See, every day of your life is the best day of your life. Think about that. Every day of your life is the best day of your life. If you don't think that's true, try missing one. Because you never can just miss one. It's the alternative to not waking up and living life to its fullest. Not a great alternative, y'all. Think about what I'm telling you. I would like to ask the question, and for those of you that are online, those of you that are online and want to call in, all you have to do is dial 218-548-0510. 248. Wait a minute, 218. See, y'all, I'm losing my mind, y'all. 218-548-0510. The PIN number is 1950 pound. this verse. And you know we're always live, y'all. We're always live. And we want you to call in. And talk to us. 218-548-0510. PIN number 1950#. And lines are open, y'all. Don't wait for me to tell you to come on. Just let me know you're there. Lines are open. All you got to do is speak up. What are you doing today? What are you doing today? Helping you to live life to the fullest. You got to always look at life that every day of your life is the best day of your life. You're going to have ups and downs, but you're going to have a lot of sunshine too, baby. You know, I look at me in business. You know, my business isn't everywhere I want it to be. I'm very successful. I'm doing good. I've got a lot of you calling me for coaching sessions and information. And like I picked up 2 clients this week within the last few days. They didn't have the money for the 3-month or the 1 month, so they just charged me by the hour. I charge them by the hour. And they could afford that. Now, if you want to reach me here at the Institute, you dial 240-619-2019. That's the number to the Institute. So you can reach me directly when I'm not on the air. Because in life, you know, things are going to sometimes go wrong. But you don't go wrong with it. You don't go along with it. I'm looking at how the struggle I've gone through over these 45 years as an entrepreneur. 45 years I've been an entrepreneur. 45. You think I made no mistakes? Lord, I've made so many mistakes and learned so many lessons that I know I'm going to make more because the lessons I'm learning from them is just building and growing me. That's how you have to look at it. Y'all don't be mad because something doesn't work out for you right at that moment. That's a lesson God wanted you to learn, and that's the way He wanted you to learn it. How you gonna be mad and pissed off and upset when your life force, your universal force, is giving you that lesson? You look at it with a smile and say thank you, and realize that now you know about that mistake you made, and you learn from that lesson that you just got. So you can't be angry and disappointed in yourself, y'all. You can't do that. All you're doing is knocking down your blessing, avoiding your blessing. See, you've got to do things in a manner that's going to feed you. And the thing you got to do is look at the lessons that you learned in your mistakes. When things don't go right, or in your struggles, you got to look at them. Sometimes and most times you got to laugh at them. Because see, you can't hurt my feelings by laughing at me because I'm too busy laughing at myself. Come on, y'all. I mean, right now is the time for you to build and grow a business. Build and grow your life, your lifestyle. Start working on that for which you're seeking. I mean, if you aren't calling people like me and getting the free 15 minutes that we give you, you'd rather sit up there for 23 hours and 45 minutes rather than taking that extra 15 minutes and talking to someone that can help you. But now here's the thing that I'm going to tell you. Do not take constructive criticism from anyone who hasn't constructed anything. See, I can't tell you how to build a house. I've never built one. I can't tell you how to get from here to California because I've never been. I can't tell you how to get from here to Maine because I've never been. I just say to go here to Maine, just go north, but the north will take you to Canada if you don't take that little right turn. So see, you've got to do your homework and your research. You've got to learn what it is you need to do so you can do what it is you need to do. I mean, the process is so easy. If you would just look at what I'm telling you, the process is. See, I've done it. I've lived it. I've learned the process, and I try to teach it to you. Now, if you don't want to learn what the process is, and talk to someone to help you, that's insanity. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep getting what you're getting. There is a process to success. Yes, there is a process to success. You can. You can learn the process. But what are you doing to learn that process to improve yourself? I know I'm not the smartest person in the world. Oh, I am a long way from it. I'm hoping, well, I'm not going to say I hope, I know I'm not the smartest person on this call. I don't think I am, and I don't know I am. See, you've got to take every opportunity that's given you. He said, Mr. Murray, you repeat. Yeah, because I'm telling you, God dropping your life force and your spirit's dropping blessings in somebody's lap every day. Put your lap on the dresser being blocked, that being dropped. That means you got to do things. You can't do it how you feel. You got to do what is necessary at the time that it needs to be done. Come on, y'all. I mean, we're out here waiting on you. I'm here waiting on you. What are you doing to give you that what you want, what you're seeking? No one can do that for you but you. So if anything doesn't go right, whose fault is it? So you are where you are behind everything that you think and that you do, behind your choices. How many times have you heard me say, call me? Free 15-minute conversation. Just call it. And as many people as I have on the call, for the few calls I get compared to the amount of listeners I have is unbelievable. I can't force you to do what you need to do. Only you can do what you need to do. If you can't take 15 minutes out of 24 hours, got a problem. If you aren't getting what you want and you don't know how to get what you want, that's the only question you got to ask me then. How do I get what it is that I'm seeking? What it is I want? How do I get there? Ask me. If I give you $1 million answer, what have you lost in that 15 minutes? What have you lost? Nothing. You only gain. And if I don't give you what you need to hear, what have you lost? 15 minutes. But then again, maybe you might think about it, look at it tomorrow and say, wow, you know what? Now I get what he said. Now I understand what he said. Now I know what I need to do. Like a lady called me today. Now, I gave up real estate almost 5 years ago. One of my old clients, I mean, old clients from back, called me today, didn't know I wasn't in real estate. and asked me some real estate questions. I helped her. And then I gave her the number to the title company, but she needed a title company. I gave her a number to my ex-title company. She didn't know what to do until I told her. And it was quite simple to me, the answer was, but she didn't know. Y'all, open your mouth and speak so people will know what it is you need or how they can help you. You'd be surprised at how simple some solutions are to your situation. But until you open your mouth and speak it to someone, but like I told you, don't take constructive criticism from anyone who hasn't constructed anything. I'm a 45-year entrepreneur in business and educator, y'all. Why you think I don't know if you call me to ask me? You're just sitting around and you're stumbling, you're struggling, and you're wondering why. It could be a very easy solution that you just don't know the answer to. In order to GET, baby, you got the ASK. You can't get without asking. And don't just think it, speak it. You've got to speak it. Because things are going to go wrong. It's called life. When things go wrong, just don't go with it. That's all. Just don't go with it. I'm here. I am here. Like Barry White said, I'm here, baby. I'm just waiting on you. There it is. I'm here, waiting on you. Don't go through struggles, y'all, when you got people out there like me just waiting on you. All you got to do is pick up the phone and dial 240-619-2019. Now, I did a show last week that was it was potent. Oh, it was real potent. Y'all, I got so many calls off of that, positive and negative. But one gentleman didn't understand. He says, that's going to cost you clients. The show you talking about. How can you talk about religion and spirituality? Well, everybody's not my client. It's like, if you can't handle the truth, then this show isn't for you. If you don't want to make a change to build and grow, this show ain't for you. If you can't handle the truth, this show ain't for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat the education, the knowledge, the information. I'm not going to. And yes, I am very blunt. I'm very blunt. If you want to talk to me and you're on social media, just post something in the feed and I'll see it and I'll reply to it. If you're on the call-in number 218-548-0510, 1950 pounds, just speak up. The lines are open. Just speak up. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Twitter, if you're on the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, or you're on my personal page, all you got to do is just post or either speak up. I'll read your post. You know, I was, last night I went to a poker game because I'm in this poker league. Well, I just went back to this poker league. I haven't played in years, and I went back just to have something to do. And we were at the table, and I do talk a little bit of junk. You know, I'm sitting at the poker table. Cash games, no. Fun games, we talk junk to each other. And I was trying to get this guy last night to try to decide was he going to call my bet. And I told him, and this is a fact, though, although it was done in joke, a scared man can't gamble, and a jealous man can't work. He said, well, what does that mean? Scared man can't. A scared man can't gamble. A jealous man can't work. I said, a scared man won't bet. And a jealous man won't leave home. His girl Jody will come in. So a jealous man ain't gonna work. Think Jody coming. A scared man can't gamble because he won't call bets. It's a joke, but think about what that means. And see, in life, you're gambling. In life, you are gambling. And if you're scared, you're never going to do anything about it. You can't be afraid. You cannot be afraid. You've got to take chances. Life every day is a chance for you to do better today than you did yesterday and make your tomorrow better. See, y'all, I'm trying to get y'all to understand how really, really easy success is. I've often told you the only thing easier than success is breathing. What do y'all think? Somebody out there talk to me. Anybody out there want to talk to me? Anybody out there want to talk to me? Put something in the feeds. I see I got people on the feed on my Institute channel, on my Everyday YouTube channel, and my Facebook channel. So all y'all gotta do is post something. What do you think? Where's your struggle? What are you doing to live your life to the fullest? Look at the story of your life. Look at it. Look at the story of your life. Scared man ain't gonna gamble. A jealous man ain't gonna work. Y'all don't be scared to go out there and try something. Yes, that's gambling. You say, well, what if I fail? Yeah. What if you succeed? See, anytime you're afraid because you're scared to fail, you'll never do nothing. You'll never learn nothing. You'll never advance. You'll never get nowhere. Y'all got to think about what I'm telling you. We're so easy to get in contact with, so easy to get us to help you get to where you want to go. It makes no sense for you to struggle. If you're struggling, it's because you are scared to ask someone for help. When I tell you the three hardest things in life to say is, do you know what they are? Do you know what they are? I'm sorry. I love you and help me. Those are the three hardest things for people to say. Good evening, Miss Zimmerman. Glad to see you on there. Think about what I just told you. The three hardest things to say is, I'm sorry. I love you and help me. And what do I tell you? I say, I always tell you that I'm not sorry, that I love you, and how can I help you? Y'all, it's all part of the positive mindset. The positive mindset to improve your day. Try it. What do you have to lose? Let me ask you this, and you think very, very deeply about this. What do you have to lose? If what you're doing now is not doing for you what needs to be done, then you need to make a change. Change. Doing the same thing over and over and want different results is insanity. It really truly is. It's not going to change until you change it. Just like your bed, your clothes, and your underwear. You got to change them. Can't nobody change them for you but you. You got to change. You got to make that change. See, the more you change, the more things around you are going to change. And I want you to make that change. I want to be, right now, I want to be part of you making that change. I'm not going to let you feel. See, y'all don't realize the power in what I'm telling you. When I tell you in the evenings on my closing, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. Whether I'm pushing or pulling y'all, we will get there together. Listen to me. Do what I'm asking you or telling you to do. I'm not telling you something that's going to make you fail. I'm telling you something that's going to make you succeed. Take to that plateau and beyond of that which you're really seeking. I don't know what else to say to you, what else to do for you. I open myself up. Like I told you, someone called me today. I can help her to a degree, but then I referred her to my one of my title company people. I was talking with the young lady last night that I've been knowing. I didn't know she was into insurance. So I'm gonna bring her on within the next couple of weeks. And we're gonna talk about life insurance and health insurance. Both are so much a necessity. Oh yeah. Because if you go to the hospital, you better have some money or you better have insurance. It boils down to the same when they tell you either pay me now or you pay me later. You better prepare for that payment and be ready for it. Push or pull me, y'all. It don't matter. We gonna get there as long as I'm involved in either one of those, whether it's the pushing or the pulling. I'm gonna make sure that we get there. Learn the process, y'all. It's easy. If you're not struggling, it's because you choose to struggle. I mean, if you're struggling, you choose to struggle. You may not want to, but what are you doing to avoid that struggle? What are you doing to correct that struggle? What are you doing to make that struggle more easier and more successful? That's on you. That is totally on you. I don't know what else to tell you. What else can I say? I'm giving you the roadmap. I don't want to see you struggle. God knows I don't want to. I've been through enough hell for both of us. That's why I'm trying to give you that for which I know. Like I can tell you, everybody out there knows something you don't know. I know a whole lot that you don't know. Learn it from me. We were talking, and I was telling these it was four of us, and we were talking, and I've been knowing this guy now off and on for about 18 years, and I broke down. I don't know how the conversation got to where it was, and I started telling them some of the stuff I had done, and it totally, and understand when I say totally, it totally shocked the guy I've been knowing for 18 years and blew his mind. He had no idea of the things I had done, great things I have done. The people I know, the people I've been around, the people who taught me, the people who coached me, people who mentored me. When he said, man, I mean, he was just floored. He said, all these years, and I had no, I thought I didn't even know, I don't even know you. And then I said, but the reason that you don't know me is don't blame me. I've got a show, I've given you my card, you've never tuned in. I'm within 8 minutes of where you live. You got my phone number, and you never called to find out. I don't brag on the things I've done, y'all. Y'all may think I'm braggadocious, but I'm not. And no, I don't know everything. I'm damn sure trying to learn everything. That's not making me conceited. That's making me knowledgeable. See, the way you look at things, y'all, the way you look at things is going to make the outcome of your life. Stop looking, look at what you do. You ask yourself, the way I think, the way I look at things, is it negative or is it positive? Is it negative or is it positive the way I look at things, the way I see things, the way I explain things, and the way I say things? I had to totally, oh God, did I have to change my mindset. Best thing I did was change my mindset. And my life changed. I mean, it changed. And it was all for the better. So you can't be afraid of change. Change is growth. I don't care what it is that you change, it's growth. Either positive or negative. Which one do you choose? Which one do you choose? You got somebody at work you don't like. Speak to them anyway with a smile. Tell them to have a good day. You watch how that person changes towards you. You got a mate and you're arguing. Sit down and very calmly tell them, let's stop arguing and let's have discussion. Let's cut out the argument and make them discussions. An argument is who is right. A discussion is what is right. Don't get angry at your mate and not speak to them because they might say something you don't like. Well, think about it. Maybe the reason they said that is because that's something they felt you need to hear. Or it's something that they don't care about that they wish you would make a change for. What is the change going to hurt you? And y'all, please, y'all, one of the things, like y'all, you've got to admit when you've made a mistake. Baby, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking, or what I did was a great thing, or I was wrong. That's the best thing you could ever do. And for you people out there, oh my God, I hear this. I see this a lot. There's this thing on Facebook that I like to read. And women, y'all keep blaming these men and ain't no good men out here. They out here. What are you offering? Well, they got to pay my bills. That's bullshit. BS. I'm not coming to a relationship paying your bills. That's being a sugar daddy. Or you cougars out there. Don't go into a relationship paying for everything. Because if you pay to get them, you're going to continue to pay to keep them. I don't believe in that, y'all. I think sometime a woman should ask a man out and she pays. It's not always up to the man to pay. You want to have a good relationship? Show them. See, you got to be that for which you're seeking. Even in business, you have got to be business orientated and business minded. And one of the things that I always ask is, do you speak business? All I'm saying is, do you speak in a professional manner? without using the street language? Can you sit at a conference and have a conversation? Can you sit in a meeting and have a conversation that don't sound street? Now, I talked to a gentleman the other day, and we talked for about 15 minutes because he wants to be a guest on my show. And I came out and told him, I said, man, this was an interview. He said, man, you didn't tell me that you was interviewing me. I said, man, you want to be a guest on my show. And we talking for the first time. What do you think this is? And I told him, man, you didn't pass the interview. I told him, you didn't pass the interview. He said, man, when I didn't know you were interviewing me, what would you think the conversation was? Now, the next time we talk, I guarantee you he'll talk to me different. I told him, this isn't the end. See, this no is just temporary. Get yourself together. Get your business together. Get your salesmanship together. Call me back. Call me back. The no is temporary. It's not permanent. But he learned a heck of a lesson. He learned a heck of a lesson. The no was temporary. Because like I told him, now here's the thing too. I asked him, have you done any research on the Millionaire Mastermind Institute? Any research on William Murray before you called me? Did you? I had looked him up on Facebook. I didn't care for his page. I told him, your page sounds just like your conversation. You want to have a business. Got a business, not doing well, but ain't doing it all. You're smart enough to know what you want to do, but you're not doing nothing to learn anything. Why did you look up who I was, what I do? Look up my institute. See, that's what I tell people. If you're going out for a job interview, look up that company. Find out what they're about. Every job is not going to fit you. Every paycheck isn't a positive money. If a paycheck is going to make you hate your family, have a bad day every day, what do you think that's going to do to your life? If you got to go to work, hate going to work, what do you think that's going to do to your life? Think about it, y'all. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. Or you keep that job and continue to look for another. It's easier to get a job when you got one than when you don't have one. Think about that. I'm looking for interns. I'm looking for someone that can help me because I can't do everything, y'all. I can't do everything that needs to be done. Too much needs to be done. And I do need interns. No, it's not pain. You want to learn how to be happy. You want to learn how to start a business. You want to learn what you need to do in order to build into $1 million entity. See, voluntary. I'm gonna give you for instance. When I had my clothing store, and I wasn't in the hood, y'all. I got news for you. I was in the hood. It was a big drug belt right there in front of my store. And when I got it, I went out there and talked to them. I said, y'all can't do that here. We ain't having it. And then I paid this, oh, this quiet as kept. I paid this officer to just ride by on his off times. They take their cars home. Just ride by on his off time, stop and say hello to him. Get out, shake my hand. Come in and stop for 5 or 10 minutes. That's my security, y'all. Because they never knew when he was going to stop by. Now, I had a gentleman, named Milk, would every day, I mean, every day, just sit out in front of my store. Every day. He would get a chair and say, "Can I sit out in front of your store?" I said, "Yeah, man, sit out there." What was that to me? That was security to me. He was there so much every day till I hired him. He volunteered it until I realized I need this guy. He's good. I can set some of my inventory out front and it won't get stolen. I told you I was in the hood, y'all. And I started paying him. Guess what, y'all? He was homeless. He was homeless. So I told him, man, anytime you need a pair of jeans, let me know. Anytime you need a shirt, let me know. If you need underwear, let me know. Whatever you need, let me know. And I fed him every day. What do you like to eat, Milk? There was always something for him to fix a sandwich with and eat. And I could see the change in him, the pride come back in him until he decided, okay, now, and he could afford a room now. See, I was paying him. He had a regular paycheck. He went and got him a room right down the street from the store. I don't know what it cost him, but none of my business. But I could see the change in him. But he started out as a volunteer to the point where he showed me his value and I had to hire him. I knew he didn't have no refrigerator, none, so I mean, he could cook. A lot of times I would cook in the store because I had a crock pot and then take food home. I never told him why a lot of times I was cooking, but I was cooking for him to have food to take home. I'm serious. He was there 7 days a week. I didn't give him no schedule. He never scheduled. He had no schedule. He would be there before I opened up at 9 o'clock, and at 8 o'clock he was still there. He could walk off if he wanted to, whatever he wanted to do. I didn't tell him. He didn't have no schedule. But I paid him every day. He got paid. I ain't paid him by the week. I paid him every day. It wasn't much, but what that money added up in a week, it's a nice salary, baby. Enough for him to get a room and no longer be homeless. He could eat every day because I made sure that he ate. He had clothes to wear because every time I made a new design, I'd give him a shirt to wear. Or if I did a jacket, I gave him a jacket to wear if I ordered jackets. And jeans, he always had jeans. He made himself a necessity to the business. It ain't all about money all the time. Because if this is what you want to do and be, then volunteer somewhere and learn that. Learn how to do that. That's what I'm telling you. I need interns, y'all. And there's a book I'm gonna write. I'm gonna find a classroom, a school that's got a classroom, and I'm gonna give them an assignment. And they're gonna get credit for this book I'm going to. Know what I want. I know what I want. And it's gonna be an assignment for them. It's about a 90-day assignment. Put together this book. Lines are open out there, y'all. Anybody want to say something to me? Lines are open. Talk to me. And I see you on, baby girl, and you didn't send me your address that I could send this package to or your envelope to. You didn't send me the address. So you gotta call me, let me know what I'm supposed to do. Hold on, I know what I didn't do. My bad. Yes, I did. It's on. I thought I hadn't turned the volume up on it, but I did. Yeah, I did. Just nobody wants to speak to me. Y'all take advantage of what I'm giving you this evening. I don't have no notes and anything. I just wanted to talk to you. Like I said, last week's was heavy, and I had a lot of people that some people didn't like it. So I'm not gonna lie to you. You ain't got, like I say, anytime you are taught like we've been taught lies, and someone gives you the truth outside of what you were taught for generations, don't get mad at the truth. Our parents didn't teach us wrong. They taught us what was taught them, and what was taught them was wrong. If I lost a listener, then so be it. They aren't ready for the truth, or they aren't willing to look at the research to find out was he telling the truth? Is what he said true? You'd rather not listen in and learn something else outside of that conversation, that show, than to do the research to find out how right I really, really was. And when you find out that I was right with that, and you tune me out, who lost? No, I didn't lose. You lost. See, God gives you blessing in ways that God gives you blessing. Now, that ain't gonna be the way you want it. It ain't gonna be sugar coated because you gonna get it from me. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. He told me one dude told me I was just too blunt. And yes, I know I'm blunt, y'all. But you know I'm doing it out of love for you, for my people. Listen and learn. Listen and learn. Oh, I wrote something down that says, today you have been chosen. Your voice and your story is your superpower. You've been chosen because you woke up, so you were chosen. You woke up, so you were chosen. That's your superpower. That's your superpower. You woke up with a purpose. Are you fulfilling that purpose? That's all I got to ask you. Are you fulfilling that purpose? Mm. You got to feel that purpose. Mm. Drop my top, y'all. Pick up my top. See, every little success you do every day puts you closer to that top of that mountain. It's like every step you take put you closer to the top. Because the longest mile do start with the first step. You can't get nowhere standing still. You can't get nowhere without making changes. Like I asked you, how is what you're doing, how's that working for you? Then do something different. Call me, 240-619-2019. 240-619-2019. That's the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. I'll answer or get back to you that same day. Because I can't always pick up the phone right then and there. Sometimes I leave a message and I'll get back to you. Lines are open, y'all. We got about 5 more minutes. Somebody want to talk to me? Talk to me out there, somebody. Somebody talk to me. I don't want to call you out because I can see who's on the line. Y'all know I can see all of that. I couldn't believe when my computer finally kicked in a little while ago. If I wasn't sitting down, y'all, I probably would have passed out because it just kicked on. I left it on and it kicked on. So anybody got nothing they want to say to me? Y'all really know how to hurt a guy's feelings, don't you? All these people I got online, nobody, and I got some regulars on too. I can tell you, everybody, I got several regulars on. None of y'all want to talk to me. I ain't gonna call you out. Maybe the reason why you don't want to talk to me. You could be mad at me on the show I did last week. Me and Adib Muhammad. That was a nice show, y'all. I've listened to it several times to make sure I didn't say or do anything that was incorrect for him. I do. You always watch a show like this show I'm doing right now. I'll listen to it in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'll tune it in. Unless I do it when I get off the air tonight. See, I told y'all earlier, look at the story of your life. Because you know today is a day of opportunity. Right now is a chance of opportunity. What are you doing with opportunity? See, here's the thing. If your God force, your life force, your universal force is giving you an avenue of action and you don't do it, it's gonna give to somebody else. It's not gonna waste its time on you. You ain't got to believe that, but that's true. It's to give to somebody else. And for those of you who are out there or on my uh, mini app, I've out there for call in, and I said, you can financially support the show, The Road to Success, by via Cash App at Cash App $ W Murray or PayPal.me/MM Institute. Or you can do P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20774. For those of you online, you can see it. It's scrolling across my screen. Because you see, I've had to make some changes because I no longer have the money to do the stuff like I can't send out the text messages. Just didn't have the money because I only use for my show money that I make through the Institute. But I still gotta eat. I'm just like you. I got bills, y'all. I got an electric bill, got a phone bill, got a water bill, I got a car note, I got a house note. So I put it together where if I don't get money through that show, I'm not gonna take money out of the Institute to support the show. I do, but I'm limited to what I'm gonna give the show to do this. When I'm giving you all this information for free and you're not calling, taking advantage of it, why aren't you telling your church, your pastor, your business, your company, and invite me in to come in and teach you how to build and grow it better and bigger? Even down into your life. Why you haven't tell your pastor about Professor William Murray being our mastermind institute? That's surprising to me. I really thought off my show I was going to get more calls than I get. Most of my calls are off my social media, more than this call here. That's surprising. With all these listeners I got tuning in right now, you won't say anything. You don't pass me on. You're going to help them build and grow me. I see people on here that people did tell about and they tune in. I can't call them out because if they wanted to speak, they would speak. So I don't call them out. It's not fair for me to call them out if they don't want to speak. Closed mouth, closed mind never gets fed back. I'm trying to give you what it is that you need so you can be happy in life, be successful in life. Get what you want, y'all. I mean, y'all out here looking for men, a man or a woman. Y'all, you got to carry yourself in a manner. And you can't blame your future woman for what your past woman did. You can't blame your past man, your present man, what your past man did. I can't judge our woman by a woman that I didn't get along with or we broke up. I look at the lessons I learned from that situation. I'm not gonna blame every woman out there for what the problem I had with my ex. Y'all gotta look at the same thing. Quit blaming. Y'all keep saying these men ain't no good. It's not the man. It's you. It's you. If men aren't there, for you, it's you. Come on, Danya, just speak up. You got about 3 minutes, Danya. Talk to me. Danya, talk to me.
Hello, are you there? How are you?
I'm fine, Danya. You got 2 minutes.
And the show is really great. And thank you for this message because it was much needed. And you keep up the good work and don't let people get you down because just remember, like you told me, every client is not a good client. If somebody tunes you out, they just weren't met. And that person leaving brings somebody else in there. Them leaving allows the space for someone else to come in who will need your message and who will need your service. So I always learned that when you're doing business with people, and you're not going to please everybody.
That's right.
And if you don't please everybody, that person was not meant to be in your life for that long.
That's right.
You got to see every negative as two positives. When one negative situation leaves, that leaves room for two positive things to happen.
That's correct. That is so true. Message. That's why, like I said, y'all don't know how many. I wish I could read y'all some of the messages I got from last week's show. But they always say, they tell you don't speak politics and don't talk religion. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to talk both. Because as long as I'm teaching you, and like I said, I don't know everything. And I realize that. But if I know something that's fact, if I told you truth and fact, undefeated since time, beginning of time, if I know something, I'm going to teach it to you. You ain't got to accept it. Everybody's not going to believe everything. Else we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now. We wouldn't. But Danya, whenever you're on, don't wait for me to open the lines. The lines are always open. Just speak up. See, I got to cover all the airtime. Like taught me, the worst thing is dead air when you're on the air. So I talk until someone says something. If you don't say nothing.
I just wanted to be respectful, because it's your show, and usually you're not allowed to just talk. Someone has to call you, say, hey, speak up. And I apologize, next time I'll speak up.
Well, I always tell y'all, I'm going to talk until somebody say something. Because dead air is wasting money. And I ain't got no money to waste. Because y'all know this is not free to me. It's free to y'all. And it's that time of the evening, y'all. I didn't know it was that late. But see, me being the boss, I can go overtime now. With the system I got now, I can go almost as long as I want. But I scheduled it for an hour. I want to thank y'all for tuning in this evening. And thank you, Danya, for coming up and speaking, dear. Let me know about your event if you need me to speak the 25th or whatever date that is. Let me know.
Okay, I sure will. Have a good evening.
All righty. And I always tell you, y'all, and I've told you in this teaching, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It's not going to matter whether I'm pushing or pulling y'all. We will get there together. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. So until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Until next time, y'all, God bless.